out to destroy you.
What? Must be.
Cast this world into eternal night.
Oh no, he's gonna eat it. You fucking no.
Oh
no,
shit,
man,
he's gonna
don't do
become
it.
a dragon.
Dude, that is the most like salty if I don't win mentality. Like, yeah, I'm gonna become an eternal dragon patron. How do you know? I feel like Ganondorf's the kind of man that writes like evil Family Guy. Okay. Yo, game over, everybody dies. The fuck is VSync? Does anybody know what VSync is?
Nope.
Like,
I don't know, not really. I guess like
I see it in every fucking game, but whenever it is on, it fucks with my computer.
So apparently VSync is when is a graphics technology that synchronizes the frame rate of a game with the gaming monitor's refresh rate.
Yeah, that doesn't really apply to a goddamn TV, now does it?
Yeah, so that's probably your problem.
Sounds about right.
So you're telling me I've been
Oh,
wasting my
Look at that, look at that.
computer
Now that
power?
VSync's off, I now have 643 fucking frames on Minecraft.
Yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous. Who needs that much frames?
I've been wasting my frames by turning VSync on.
Yep.
I need to go where it's somewhere it ain't storming.
You need to get to Ganondorf.
We will. I was just stalling for you, man.
I know, thank you.
I didn't want you to miss out. Because quite literally, you were there for the beginning, the middle, and now you'll
Hey,
be
I've been
for
here the
end.
entire fucking time. What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? I've seen everything happen, even the meaningless shit.
Yes, you
I mean,
guys
the
been
only
here
one here
for the
was the-
beginning, the middle, and now you'll be here for the end.
I mean, you could go in there looking like the Grandmaster Wizard.
And the Grandmaster Wizard, you mean this one?
Yeah, I like how people were trying to start a controversy with it being dyed white, and yet, like, it didn't look like anything close.
It only
It was
dyed the
just like the art-
bandages.
Yeah, all it did was dyed the bandages. Like, everybody thought it would be the Grandmaster Wizard. It's like, y'all need to stop being so, like, jumpy with this shit. Like, you started out yourselves as the racists. Like, come on, man.
So all the sages except for Sidon are children.
Literal fucking children. It is a child labor game.
Just go fight Ganon, damn it! Jump down.
Yeah, if you want it to be edgy at the Latin choir, because of course.
Jump down. Land on that grotesque heart-looking thingy.
That looked like Billy's nose.
And we're here.
Oh, god damn, I hate that child.
When we fight together, we're unstoppable!
Okay, Why does he use his beak and not just his other talon?
Because he thinks it looks cool.
Dumbass.
Link, we shall protect Hyrule together.
That Goron looks like a teenager.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, teens are still kids, so yeah.
The Gerudo owe you for
And
your
that's literally just a teenage girl.
You can count on me.
Well, Link's a teenager.
That's
I
true.
will atone for my past failure. It is time to stop the
I
demon.
think the only time he was a grown-ass man was in Ocarina of Time with the Twilight Princess?
Say again.
Jesus Christ.
Round 2, fight.
A fight for. Aw, you dick. Damn it, Tulin. Fight for me.
Yes, now kill each other for my amusement.
Alright, so where's the big bad G? Where's the big G?
Let's go, Mercer.
Looks like he's up ahead.
It means but one thing. The Demon King is there. Huh?
More obstacles in our path, but our foe is mistaken if he thinks this will stop us.
We have fated to fight these beasts. Don't worry about us. Link, we'll take care of this, Goro. You ready to see the power of a sage?
Cocky, aren't we,
We'll be
Yunobo?
fine. We already beat them once. This'll be a breeze for sure.
That thing probably tastes like lobster.
The rest is up to you.
That looks more like a scorpion to me.
I think it's more of a centipede.
A flying centipede.
I mean,
Finally.
eating raw meat.
The final
eventually
battle.
touches me.
Let us battle, Mercer.
How disappointing. This world should be shrouded in darkness, not bathed in insufferable light. All these weak, peace-loving cowards running rampant. It would have
Edgelord
been more
Ganon.
satisfying to overcome a worthy foe.
I mean, war does bring peace, so he does got a kind of a idea there, not gonna lie.
Temporarily.
Yes, but peace is also temporary. Eventually somebody's gonna get pissed off.
Also true.
There you go, he's got
Rehydrated
more
Ganondorf.
Now, are you gonna compare to a black Lionel North?
Regardless, I will reshape this world as it was meant to be. I will crush any opposition. I will rule. That is what a king must do.
Kinda looks funny looking right at you. Forward facing Ganon.
Not a fan of the voice.
I mean, it's Matt Mercer. He only has so much range.
Do not look away.
I mean, what confuses me most, say, is
You witness a
Uchi
king's
Katana.
revival.
Yeah, not a fan of him having a katana
And
either.
the birth of his new world.
Yeah, I mean, you're the one wearing the fedora in your profile picture, so like.
I've barely gotten started.
Well, yeah, you haven't gotten started, so like. Fucking put your phones up.
Put your dukes up, G-Man.
You know, that's the guy that fucking bribes you into doing work for a little space agency. Consequences. Maybe if you change that HEV suit once in a while, Gordon, you'll get that bitch, what's her name? Alex once in a while.
Yeah, they definitely should have gotten somebody with a deeper voice.
Like who? The fucking voiceover for, I'm trying to remember his name. Kratos? Like, what?
Like, the guy who voices Garrosh Helmsy.
I told you it was a pushover. Like, this is already his second phase. Like, they need to make Ganon hard. Stop
almost
making all the other
forgotten the
bosses
thrill of
challenging.
That feeling as blood surges in my veins. And I am not even near the limits of my power.
I have a gut again, and that felt great!
I have a hernia and I feel amazing.
Enjoy these final moments.
That is so uneven, I hate it.
Far more than you're on this time.
I mean, naturally, all things are uneven. His brain tries to make everything even.
The spear looks good on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fight that demon king.
Weapon does fucking. Jesus Christ, can you please make Ganon harder? Fuck. He's being melted.
His penis!
Like, the fact that they allow you to build in his boss arena that even makes it easier is just pathetic.
Yeah.
Like, they really fuck up every Ganon fight. He's always made out to be the toughest motherfucker out there. But meanwhile, I'm more concerned about some fucking lizard that rolls around on its back. I always forget that fucking guy's name. The devil of... I remember struggling with Big Ganon. All grown-ass men and women. Like, we all grew up. You guys just didn't change. We did.
You did, Gennaro.
Now your next playthrough, you have to do no glitches, no duping, no nothing. You gotta play the game like it's the old game. Come on, fourth phrase.
The immortal will not stand in my way.
I mean, he's technically not mortal. I've watched him die plenty of times.
That's true.
Why did he take that shit out? Is he gonna get stronger because it's out?
Everything.
Maybe.
Sacrifice it all to destroy destroy you.
What? Must be.
Cast this world into eternal night.
Oh no, he's gonna eat it. You fucking no.
Oh
no,
shit,
man,
he's gonna
don't do
become
it.
a dragon.
Dude, that is the most like salty if I don't win mentality. Like, yeah, I'm gonna become an eternal dragon patron. How do you know? I feel like Ganondorf's the kind of man that writes like evil Family Guy fanfics. Okay, the fuck is that?
Did I hear one of them say Link with an R?
No, I just heard Link. Yo, game over, everybody dies. Okay, yeah, but like, what if he didn't have all the malice just coming out of him? What would he look like then?
I mean, he kind of looks cool, but...
It looks kinda mid. I think it's better with wings and like a stronger body and legs. Instead of like the... Yeah. It's kinda dorky looking.
Do you have any bath salts, Sonny?
Hey man, some people are into it, don't fight.
Damn, she's fast.
This is gonna be like the lamest battle ever. This is the ugliest concept of dragons I've ever seen.
They could have made her look cooler, but no, they both look like
They could have made
idiots.
Ganon look cooler.
They both look like dopey ass dragons. They look
They
like the
look
worm,
like third grade
fucking
concept
worm
of a
toys.
dragon.
Yeah. They look like they tried to meld an Eastern and Western dragon and then failed miserably.
They failed horrendously. Like, this is catastrophic levels of. I don't know. The art style does not mesh with the world.
Yeah, it's bad.
Because, like, most of Hyrule is mostly Western and, like, Middle Eastern. And then you have these out-of-place Asian-looking...
As Stephen Heat would say, failure. Is it too loud to you guys?
Really give Impa a real Far Eastern look, I don't think, did they?
No, they didn't.
No.
Yeah. So then all of a sudden Japan's like, hey, let's put more Japanese stuff in Zelda.
Well, I don't even... I think this dragon type's more seen in China.
Well,
And that's what's confusing me.
yeah, maybe.
It's like, I don't know. I feel like Nintendo's grasping at straws.
It's just fucking ugly.
Fuck, they're dragons. Like, they don't have the vocal cords nor lips like humans have. I think the start of the game really had me hooked on getting it, but I'm gonna be real honest. I don't think after seeing the ending, I'm willing to even spend the buckaroos on any Nintendo product now.
I mean, I will. Eventually.
Well, I mean, like, for me, I'm a huge, like, Pokemon guy and Zelda fan, and Zelda's been doing better than Pokemon. But, like, they fucked Pokemon up so hard about pulverization. Like it's not fair game anymore. If you're able to be cancelled over anything, they're going to find some little minute flaw, and then you get fired from your job. I mean, hell, look at YouTubers. If they even show a sign of like, hey, you know, maybe we're doing the wrong thing here, and try to expand people's minds, they're all of a sudden out of a job and canceled.
What are you talking about?
No, seriously, this is a real thing. Like, or the fact that they'll try to call you like a white supremacist or something just for saying like, oh, you know, I don't think what this people are doing is okay, or what they're doing is okay.
Yeah, I don't know where you're getting that from, because there's plenty of conservatives on YouTube that are still doing just fine.
They're doing just fine if they don't have enough publicity. I mean, hell, even if you go
Ben
on to like...
Shapiro is doing just fine. He's got
Yes,
plenty of...
but he's also getting his money from other sources. You can't get it from YouTube.
What?
Okay, but there's people on the left who are having that same problem.
Yes, because they're usually saying the most outrageous shit ever, too. Like, they promote hate speech, so they deal with that. They don't get fired from their jobs half the time.
Yeah, I don't know where you're getting that from.
Yeah. If you watch the news, you see it a lot.
You think Link would have been stupid enough to eat the magic tear?
I mean, it's
day
outspoken that Link is more fucking reasonable than most of the characters. He just doesn't talk because he carries the weight of the world on him, so he doesn't even burden with what he thinks.
Damn, that was like Zeta Flare level of power. That's right,
Alright,
Donald.
so do you get his crystal and then summon him like they show in all the other videos?
Geez, Zelda, it was a good thing you got sent back in time instead of me. I don't think I could have done what you done. I would have eaten that sacred tear day one. Why? Looks like a gummy.
I mean, didn't she eat the sacred tear too?
Yeah, but not day one.
Well, eventually she realized she had to do it. Alright. The tattoo hand is finally glowing.
I've seen you use the bathroom, Link. You don't even wash your hands.
He doesn't even wash his hands to eat. Like, this man's a pure barbarian.
Have you ever actually seen Link use the bathroom, though?
Have we ever seen Link shower?
I mean, we did see Link use the bathroom in Skyward Sword. And he didn't wash
How many
his
games
hands.
ago was that?
Oh, she's been a dragon for too long. Zelda's got scoliosis.
Now she's got rigor mortis. Maybe even some jaundice.
Oh,
Maybe
look at that, she's
lumbago.
going to liver failure.
Oh, look at that. Type 2 diabetes. Let's go.
Can I still summon my friends? And why am I half naked again?
Why is he always made half naked? Like, come on.
Yeah, you saw it, man. I was wearing a shirt before.
Nintendo stating how they're making a frickin' teenager attractive to all genders. That's totally not suspicious at all.
What?
Can I let her
Yeah.
die?
But they finally reached their age of consent.
16.
From 12 to 16, I think they're going in the right direction. Now let's see if they give their people free speech. Or... Okay, so we grab her, and then how we get down safely, because I vaguely remember the paraglider needing 2 hands.
Magic.
Oh yeah,
She gonna
and then we just
magic bullshit us
awake-
around?
We just magically awake in the triangular house that Sydney decided to make. Minecraft logic, any amount of water is going to prevent you from fall damage.
That's pretty much any video game.
They should have been dead. Zelda should have broke her
I
neck.
think there's only a few games that equate velocity in water.
Okay. I know WoW does that.
I know, like, serious Milsim games do that, so if you, like, fall out of your plane at high speeds, you'll just crack your neck once you land. But, like, that's only a few of them. I think it was...
See, it's
Armor?
magic, dude. He used magic to break the water tension.
I mean, he's also used magic to, like, finally learn to jump after 20-plus years of just
Exactly.
only jumping off a ledge.
And doing backflips.
Yeah. I think the main time I actually saw him start doing backflips was on the Wii, if I'm correct.
He does backflips in Ocarina of Time.
Oh, that's true. But that's as long as you're backing up with the shield and then doing an attack, which never made sense to me.
We reached you, after all.
Hello, Fee.
Oh, she's the only British character in the entire game.
I'm not in a dream, right? You did it.
Actually,
I
no,
wonder
Zelda.
if,
We're
like-
both dead. Ganon destroyed us.
I wonder if, like, the Japanese voice actors
How am I?
do a better job than the Western.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I mean, how much of this shit is lost in translation? Because, like, a lot of the things in Dark Souls is...
I had been
basically
sleeping
hard to
all this
find.
time. When I
Okay,
felt
so is it just gonna, like, drop randomly, or is it gonna be forever, like, shooting out infinite amount of water for the waterfall?
Magic water, dude.
You dive in there once and all your sins are washed away for a bit.
Plummets to the ground.
Yep.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're all the
Oh.
fucking artists.
All the sky islands are falling to the
Wonderful
ground,
people.
killing people.
I saw Hyrule as it was.
I mean, wasn't that basically the
There's
premise
so much
earlier
to
of, like,
tell
hey,
you.
there's shit falling
So
from the
much
sky,
happened.
that's kind of a bad sign, right?
Oh, Link. I'm home.
So there was an ending credit scene.
Well...
I can't believe such an impressive landmass can float in the sky.
It's...
Just when I
It's,
thought I'd started to
magic.
figure the Zonai out.
Okay, see, another thing that confuses me is, like, why are the Zonai Greek, Aztecian, like, Egyptian-looking art style? Like, it's that Mediterranean
Everyone.
mish.
I am glad I was able to bring you all here.
Look,
I wanted
we're trying to be
to
inclusive
share
in the new
this view
Zelda
of
game,
Hyrule
okay?
with all of you.
So what does that look like? Conflicting art style.
I've never
Great,
been this far
sign
up
me in,
before,
it's modern
Goro.
art.
What a sight it is.
A banana strapped onto the wall is
And
about
Zelda,
a
you were
national
roaming the
issue
skies all alone?
with how people perceive things.
Yes.
And that
Although
beauty is in
I
the
don't
eye of the
really
beholder,
remember.
and that art is completely subjective. Right, so
I
you're
never
saying this
thought I
rotten
would
banana
actually
is
stand
art.
here again.
This is only a theory, but Raru's power of light and Sonia's time power. For Zelda to transform back, they both must have channeled their abilities through you, Link.
Oh, yeah.
I'm magic
I
too.
see.
I mean, technically have been, because you have the Triforce inside you. I mean, Link is basically the antithesis of a demigod. He is this world's version of Perseus, or Hercules, and, trying to remember the other guy.
Now it seems.
Fuck, I already forgot
It
his
is my
name.
time.
Achilles.
Minoru.
No, Achilles was not a demigod, he was a man
Do not
among
worry.
men. The only reason why he was
You
able to
have
have like a
overcome the
demigod-like
burden my era
aspect
left
was
to
because
you.
he was bathed in
You have proven
river
yourself,
Styx.
and you no longer need me.
And his mother
I know
held
I
him
can
by the
move on,
ankle to prevent
join
him from
Rauru and the
drowning in
others,
there,
and the
but
world
that
will
led
be
him
safe.
to being vulnerable in the ankle, which, you know, someone lucky enough might hit him there and kill him instantly. I mean, that's partially why we don't use sandals in combat anymore, is because you're too exposed.
Those of us gathered here.
Alright, so the
our
kids
lives
didn't die this
to
time
support
like in the
Princess
previous
Zelda.
game, where everyone that helped you was basically dead.
To support Princess Zelda and safeguard the land of Hyrule.
Rauru and Sonia will be happy to hear of this.
But
One
Minoru.
day.
And I'll let them know
So, like,
just how
if they
much you care.
use all of their power, which essentially means they have faded, where do they go from there? And how is she gonna tell them if they've essentially faded from the realm that it succeeded? Questions that only Vadia Vidya could answer if this was a Dark Souls video game.
Thank you all.
I love Force Ghosts. What do you think, Sune?
Yes. Force ghosts.
Look, if you think about it, that's the entire premise right now, right? It's like all the sages technically become Force Ghosts.
Yeah. But the robot's broken.
Yeah. What?
King Rauru. Queen Sonia. Minoru. The ancient sages. They wished not only to save Hyrule from the Demon King, but for it to see eternal peace. I will dedicate myself to that goal. Now, and for all time. My friends, with all of your strength, stand with me.
I would, but I think that there's another game. with new mechanics that change everybody's perspective of the new game. How long do you think it'll take for them to develop the new game?
Probably a few years, a good few years.